the race, rooting me on the whole time. So I got to give him a big shout out.
All right. Well, thank you, Doug. And we're going to send it over to Victory Lane. There's a big party going on right there because someone just got their first career win. Andy, I think he caught up with our, he's got to be a little happy today, our winner.
Yeah, I would say so, just a bit. I'm down here in Victory Lane. Driver of the 51, Nathan Shiflett. Nathan, congratulations, your first Noble career win in all the series. So congratulations, man. It's been a long time coming.
I appreciate it, man. Dude, I can't tell you how long I've been wanting to win in Noble. It's been so close so many times, so many wrecks, being in second, and then whatever happened Sunday, in the National, almost getting my first win there. So it's been a long, long time coming, and I'm just glad that it's finally got the monkey off my shoulder and just finally got the win.
You're talking about getting the monkey off your back, and now you can breathe a little deeper now, and the races will be a little bit different now, knowing that you're a winner here at Noble Motorsport. Now you talk about a long time coming, and things happen, wrecks or bad timing of restarts or cautions come out at the wrong time. You talk about all those things that happen, but you got to really look at the overall picture and just the competition level at Noble and all the series, all four of them.
Oh yeah, the competition all the way down to the Dash series. It's unbelievable how much talent this series has. I mean, when I've ran 5 other series so far in my iRacing career, and then it's just unbelievable how much talent that's in this, and it's hard. It's hard to get these wins, even at restrictor plates when it's easy for somebody that doesn't see Victory Lane much to get a win. I mean, me and Lucky had to try our hardest to do this. I mean, we got very lucky a couple times with the wrecks and stuff, and I'm very pleased with Lucky. He stayed with me through the whole race, and me and him's always been good drafting partners, and it's one reason I won this race is because of him.
Yeah, you could almost say he took one for the team there at the end there when the wreck happened. He was caught up in it and allowed you to stay up ahead of all these guys. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to finish up there with you, but he got his first win last season. Now you got yours here in the trucks. Now you guys got to battle it out who gets their second win.
Oh yeah, we switched this time because I don't know if you remember at Daytona, I wrecked and took one for the team for him to win, and he just repaid the favor and took one for the team this time. So I just like to thank him so much. Biggie Banff Racing has put a lot of hard work in this, forming this new team and this season, and we've been producing cars and practicing and getting our cars tip-top shape, and me and him has been working hard, and it shows.
Well, hard work pays off in the end, and here you are in Victory Lane, so congratulations on the big win. Go out and celebrate, and we'll see you in a couple weeks after a week off here for the trucks.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure my parents are awake after screaming and yelling. They're probably awake right now because I wasn't showing it on the team speaker or anything, but I was screaming because this is, like I said, it's been a real long time coming, and everybody keeps telling me you're so close, and then I end up messing up and I'm just glad it's finally over, and now I can kind of concentrate on the season, not trying to win now, just trying to finish races and hopefully win the championship this season.
Well, there you go. You're on your way to that, most definitely. Congratulations again. You get an extra week to celebrate this one, my friend.
I appreciate it, and I appreciate y'all putting this broadcast on tonight, especially since I won. But
now you can watch it over and over.
Now I can watch myself at night, and still scream about it.
As long as you don't hit the delete button by accident.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right, well, congratulations, Nathan, again on a great win here tonight.
I appreciate it, Andy.
There you have it. We're now moving into our post-race show here, Cisco, and man, I think we saw a lot of everything here tonight at Talladega. We saw tons of lead changes. We saw tons of, I meant to say wrecks, but we didn't see a ton of wrecks. We saw our share of wrecks, nothing major. Restrictor plate racing at its best. Unfortunate, again, we couldn't finish under green because I think it was shaping up that we had 8, 10, 12 trucks maybe that could have pulled this one out here at the end. So overall, I think this was a fantastic race at Talladega. Again, with these restrictor plate races, from our point of view, it was a fantastic race. We saw a lot of bumping, a lot of pushing, a lot of teamwork going on, a lot of partner switching because guys were falling out or they were leaving guys left to dry, and we saw all that happening here tonight. But in the end, what happened, a guy who wanted that two guys that stuck together from the green flag all the way to the checkered. So a huge win for Nathan Shiflett, and man, I think we've had a great start to this season. We had a great race last week at Charlotte. Now another one to back it up here at Talladega. Heading into the off week, this truck series is looking pretty strong for this season.
Absolutely, Andy. That was one of the best races I've seen on iRacing, and it's only been a short time for me, but man, I hope we keep getting races like that here because holy cow, I'm tired after that one. Good gosh.
Yeah, now you know how me and Ben feel. Usually you're not saying much. You're just pushing the buttons, and which isn't easy. I'll tell you that because I've tried it, and it's not easy by any means. But yeah, you tend to get winded after a while of doing this, and but you never run out of anything to say, especially when people put on a great show like they did again here tonight. So let's run them through the finishing order here. Coming home with the win, his first career win here at Noble, the 51 of Nathan Shiflett, a fantastic run for Doug Blackman. He's going to finish second. Third to Peter Canal. Fourth went to the 23 at Landon Loper. Julio Terzano sneaks in there and steals the top five. Douglas Beard will come home sixth. Kleber Gomes will finish seventh. Christopher Hurlow, last week's winner, will finish eighth. Sean Bounty ninth. And Chris Scala will round out the top 10.
And you're going to have to take over because for some reason the laptops down here are broken.
Stephen Conway. 12th was David Camara. 13th, Nicholas Ord. Not the showing we thought we'd see out of him. He was up front until a late race incident there, so that'll end his streak of second place finishes here at 2 in the Truck Series. Brock Hopkins will finish 14th. Brian Neff will finish 15th. 16th will go to Rodney Kramer. Roy Carpenter will finish 17th. 18th to Matthew Welzenbach. 19th to Zachary Kreiser. Mylan Lacey will finish 20th. Rick Donovan, one lap down, will finish 21st. William Hartman, who we had talked to at that last restart, he finishes 22nd, involved in that last wreck. John Mushton Jr., 3 laps down, he finishes 23rd. Stefan Burnell, who had to retire early, he finishes 24th. Michael Renabu, he finishes 25th. Chris Willard will come home 26th. And Brian Terry will round out the field in 27th place here tonight. So the series now heads to an off week. Rare but not rare. Typically we've had off weeks in the past here at Noble. I know there's a lot of new comers to the league and things like that, but that maybe aren't so used to them. But we do have a break, an off week. When we resume, I have to pull out my schedule here, but when we resume to the series, we are going to go to, drumroll please, Chicagoland Speedway. That'll be August 27th. The trucks always put on a fantastic show.
I can drive there. It's right next to my house.
There you go. That's a short skip for you to head to Chicago in a couple weeks. September 3rd, we'll be at Iowa Speedway. So interesting. Schedule changed just a little bit for the truck series. When iRacing did their updates, we ended up getting a lot more of the setups that we were missing. So if you do go to the schedule, you will notice that it has changed a little bit. Richmond has been added. Atlanta's back on there. Kansas is now on the speedway, or on the schedule. So
Kansas on the speedway.
Yeah, Kansas Speedway is on the speedway. No, so now Kansas is back in the schedule. So it's been fantastic so far. 2 weeks. Last season, I believe, was a fantastic season with 5 guys going for the championship. The last week, remember, there is one bye week, not counting the off week. There's one bye week for the truck series, so only 11 races will count, so the worst one will get thrown away as we get closer to the end of the season, which obviously is scheduled right before Halloween. So,
ooh, spooky.
Yeah, too bad we weren't at Dega, Hallowdega. But now we're in the season at Michigan, which should be another fantastic race for the trucks. Now, just want to mention before we go, SRN, our pit stop was supposed to have its first ever, well, not first ever show, but first show on SRN was supposed to be this past Tuesday. But of course,
Nope.
the difficulties that Ben Kilcrease is having back at home, we'll get those all sorted out. We should see him next week, hopefully, with the pit stop airing next Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Actually, it might be later.
Check the website. I know it says on the website.
I don't know if it's 8 or 8:30, but somewhere around that time, we'll all be here. Hopefully, if you're listening, you jump into TeamSpeak or you tune in on the live page at thesimracingnetwork.com and check out all the latest news, things like that. As far as our next broadcast coming up, I'm not too sure when
Let me take a look.
we check out our schedule. I think we got quite a little bit of a break here. Looks like maybe September
Labor Day.
1st
Labor Day, the Nationwide Series.
at Auto Club.
Yep.
September 1st there, so Auto Club for the Nationwide Series. We'll see that coming up. So a couple weeks off for us at broadcasting races, but you never know. Things can change. We weren't supposed to do this race, but we ended up doing it. So things can change. And, of course, that's in special thanks to NickPerryMusic.com. Make sure you like him on Facebook, too, at Facebook.com/Nick Perry with an I, not a Y, music. Make sure you show your support. Of course, show your support to all our sponsors here at Noble Motorsport. DoYourPart.org, of course, for the truck series. Make a small donation. Every little bit helps. It goes into the aid of helping those who are involved with natural disasters and other things out of their control. Also, please head over to ClocksByChristopher.com. That is the title sponsor for our Cup Series here at Noble. All Noble members get 15% off any purchase. They get anything from new or used, which have been refurbished. Howard Miller grandfather clocks. So please make sure you join in with that and go over there and check that out. And of course, PowerTech Power Solutions. We thank them for everything they do for our Nationwide Series. Well, any final thoughts here, Cisco, before we head out of Talladega for a couple-week hiatus?
Talladega has been
some.
Yeah, man. We've had some great races here at Talladega these last few weeks. I mean, man, we should just start calling this Talladega series or something. But it was just a fantastic race. I mean, we saw great racing. We saw a lot of different people up front. I mean, we had a couple wrecks there, which of course would shake things up, but for the most part, we saw a lot of different strong trucks up there, and you know, at the end of the day, in my opinion, I think the strongest truck won today in Nathan Shiflett.
Yeah, him paired up with Zach Kreiser, just those two together, just showed strength the whole race, and when it mattered the most, there they were up front when it mattered, and got the job done. Ultimately, with the sacrifice of the Ford truck getting caught up in that accident, the 51. Nathan Shiflett was able to collect his first career Noble Motorsport win, and again, his first in the truck series. So, for all our sponsors, especially DoYourPart.org and our friends over at NickPerryMusic.com at Facebook.com/NickPerryMusic, for Cisco
Francisco Scaramuzza. How about that? Do you want me to do it?
for Francisco Scaramuzza, I'm Andy Kessler. We thank you for tuning in right here for the Noble Motorsport DoYourPart.org Truck Series. And you heard it all right here on SRN.
Oh, and don't forget to put the phone down.